Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Kawaikereba Hentai Demo Skinny Natte Kuremasu, which also translates to, would you like a pervert as long as she's cute? Something like that, which of course the answer should be yes to that question. Now this show, I really don't know much about it beyond what could be inferred from the title, because I have not read the synopsis or anything like that, but I think the title really gives a lot. This is one of those sentence-long titles, so you know, who really needs a synopsis with one of these shows? But anyway. But what I do know about it, through the title, gets my attention, you could say. I think you could definitely say that. So it's been one of the shows that I've been interested in watching. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, before I get into it, though, I do need to explain how I do things, reaction format-wise. I did not show the anime footage in the reaction video for copyright infringement prevention reasons. What I do show you is subtitles from the anime down here in front of the blackness and a timer, so you can grab your own copy of the show and sync it up together with my reaction video, using that stuff as a reference point. And with all that out of the way, let's just get into it and see what the answer to the question is. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Starting off with our Katakawa logo, and then our Funimation logo. And now, whoa, okay, I see we're starting with a bang here. Is K really his name? Oh, well, naturally it was a dream, but, oh, there does seem to be a real girl in there, though. Apparently caused you to have nice dreams, if I had to venture a guess. There's a lot of subs on screen, it's confusing me. Yeah, there's so many subs on screen really threw me off, but and they're still keeping it up. Oh. Calligraphy Club? Oh. Not on the camera. Can't believe Cake is his name. Could be. Just gotta do what you gotta do. Not sure what to tell you. Yeah, that as well. Which senpai? What? Oh, somebody's buried down there. Okay, and now we get some music. Hey, somebody's cleaning up. She seems excited. Shoto Club? Is that what that said? Well, it already looks a lot better, so. Some people are more productive than others. Come on, you can reach it. There you go. Well, you got assistance, but as long as it gets done. Somebody's watching you. Good job, Mizuha. Nothing unhealthy about it. Yeah, you tell her. I'm okay with that. Feel free. Don't let me stop you. As you should be. This is a pretty nice life you got here, it seems like. Yes, this is youth in a nutshell. I don't believe you. Yeah, if you hide them, you can't see. You wouldn't wanna prevent that. And we're all leaving. Doesn't really feel that much like a first episode so far, but yeah. If only. I think it's the sixth time you said it this episode. Dear Mr. Keiki Kurio. So, love letter, perhaps? Because that would help with the whole getting a girlfriend thing. Oh, it doesn't have a heart on it, but still it could be. Let's see. I love you. That's all it says. Okay. If that it's a love letter, then that answers that question. Hopefully it's not a prank, because that's always upsetting. Its time has finally come. Well, if the title's ending to go by, this girl might be a pervert, so temper your expectations. Unless you're, well, you know, unless that's a good thing to you, in which case, have fun. Whoa. Well, yeah, I guess that's how you know she's serious, if she includes it with the love letter. It's a very deep philosophical question there. I doubt that. Well, obviously she's the shy type. I don't know. They probably wouldn't include the panties if it was a prank. Yeah, instead of the shoe, you have the... Yeah. Yeah, I really don't think that's how that would go. Yeah, very well could be a member of the club. That would be the most likely thing. Or cleaning crew, whatever. Maybe. So, when are we gonna find out who it was, I wonder? Hopefully this episode. This very quickly became a detective story. Yeah, can we get a reaction out of her? Maybe we should show her the pantsu. No, you. That depends. Will you join me? And did you not write a certain letter? Oh, well, uh, okay. She's already gone, so. Speaking out through. Well, yeah, she didn't write her name on it, you know, no need to feel awkward. Just out with that question. It's important to establish, but Magical. Yeah, it's a war. It's really not fair if you think about it. Probably does. I mean, he brought up the subject. Well, yes, of course. It means she wants you, and may have wrote the letter. No, I think they all like me. Aside from being the protagonist of the anime, you mean? And having a wonderful cake name. Which, I didn't quite go in. Oh well. Oh. Well, that's only if you're an anime protagonist, but yes. And there's another one. She looks a little bit, embarrassed. Oh, right to the face. Ow. And wakes up in the nurse's office. Oh, legs. Sleepyhead, I was knocked out by a ball to the face. Well, are you impressed? I got a love letter and I'm wondering who sent it. Was it you? Do you know who did it? Oh, close. Getting closer. It wasn't an attack, you didn't have to block it. That's a good question to ask to gauge her perspective. Huh. I mean, she seems pretty suspicious right now, considering everything that's happened. So, I don't know. She was the most suspicious by far of the ones we've questioned today, so who knows? But they're making it a little bit too obvious, so I don't know. Probably not. Which one are you? Oh! Hello, doggy. You speak Japanese, it's impressive. It's the same. It's the same word. Vegetarian? Yeah, did you think naming him that would stop him from eating people? He's an interesting looking dog. Well, I'd be surprised if he did. Oh, there we go. It's a big doggy. It's a really big dog. Woof woof, you too. What, the doggy or the woman? Then elaborates. Oh, you want to get pet? Well, straight out with it. Okay, I would. I think you should honor that request. So yeah, I think it deserves a head pat. Take that line out of context. There we go, that's the correct response. Yeah, it would be a little bit embarrassing as people walk by. Headpats are fun for everyone involved. Oh, wow, she really just did that. Okay, maybe she wrote the letter, I don't know. They all want him, so It's hard to tell. Wish could have actually did it. Yeah. You know, whenever I see a anime girl in an apron, I'm always disappointed when it's not a Haruka apron. Well, and when was it you? Did you perhaps leave behind a letter? Just wondering. Tokihara, which one was that? I don't have the names. I'm not gonna have the names down in the first episode. I never do. Kind of forgot there was more than just a letter left behind. We're looking for the culprit. Was it you? Why not? It's it's a yes or no. There is probably a... Oh. Was I just in his head? I was gonna say he could have handled that better, but... Okay. I guess that's established. And now we're at a... This first episode seems kind of all over the place a little bit. It's like really weird pacing. Just something feels off about it. So. Well, that's how it always goes in anime. We either start up a new club or save an old one. Well, yeah, that guy, that was a no. But then you joined. Because you can't leave a girl that needs help behind, or whatever you said. Yeah, I bet you were. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Well, she might be interested in the people there. I bet. You know, like a letter or something like that. Well, we got a little bit of a reaction there. Oh. Well, you didn't have to run away. A simple yes or no would have worked. Well, if she left behind another pair of pantsu, then you know it was probably her. But I'm guessing she did not. Don't run away, Sayuki. Okay, maybe later. Stop running away from me, senpai. Oh well. That's not really a kamedon, but okay. Like a... Well, of course, you wouldn't want a kamedon from somebody you don't like. Out of character. Well, this is episode 1, so I don't know her character that well. I'm trying to, but she keeps running away from me. Oh, quick, jump out the window. It's the only way to catch up. Yeah, we're gonna have to sneak up on her to be able to get to her. He actually did it. Very little hesitation, too. I'm proud of him. Well, I've never done it before, so I doubt that. Kabedon is never fair. It's the ultimate technique. Is there gonna be misunderstanding here? There might be misunderstanding here. Because the secret might be her being a pervert if she's the character for the title. Because I think that might be what's happening here. This should be fun either way. This is... I'm almost positive there's a misunderstanding here. But she looks happy, that's what matters. That should be fun. That should definitely be fun. Oh. Okay, see how he spends his free time. Relatable. And there she is. It's a lot of blushing. I think he can. I don't think he truly understands what you're like just yet, but I'm sure he will accept you. So, just, what are you gonna do here? Just like, because it sounds like she's undressing to me, so you might have a bit of a surprise when he opens those eyes back up. But is he ready? Are any of us ready? That's the question. She's wearing something. Okay, so she just... Oh, wow, a dog. That's a dog color. Wow, okay. Well, I approve. It even has her name on it, so... Wow. Well, no, that's an offer we can't refuse. And that's what we end up on. I was expecting her to just be standing there wearing nothing at all, but no, she just... she added something. Well, so, I mean, what do you say to that, really? So was she not the one that did the letter, though? We never really confirmed that. Maybe somebody else wrote the letter and she just left them behind the pawns, so that could be a fun twist on it. I mean, I guess that was kind of foreshadowed with the whole jealous of the dog thing, you know? I think that was the same girl. It is an ED, I suppose. But yeah, the episode, I don't know, there's something about the pacing and directing felt a little bit weird to me. Like, sometimes I felt like we were just immediately teleporting from little bits to other little bits and little in between. So that kind of bugged me a little bit, but... You know, the overall plot and everything I liked. And the characters seem like they're gonna be fun. I mean, who hasn't fantasized about that, let's be honest. Indecisive prince, so I'm guessing he's not going to give an immediate answer to that, which that's usually how it goes with harem protagonists. Okay. That was the first episode of Kawaikereba Hentai Demo Tsukini Natte Kuremasu. And yeah, what's there really to say here with this first episode? We've introduced our cast of characters. Apparently they're all part of the Shoto Club, which I don't really get what Shoto is. It looked like calligraphy from what I saw the little bit before. I do want to rewatch that first scene because it really messed me up because there were so many subs on screen at the same time. Like, yeah, I think I may have messed up something with these subs. Because usually I manually adjust the subs to where they're up top, so I'm looking more towards the camera. Because in this beginning segment, like, I see a bunch of subs on screen, but it doesn't seem like that's what she's actually saying there. So I don't know. So I don't know what to make of that. But yeah, we do have this club that we're all a part of, so it's that kind of show. And it was time to clean up because there was just a complete mess all over the place. So. But yeah, Sayuki was the first character we actually saw, right? Yeah, then we had like another one just kind of pop up out of the papers, and the little the hair accessory thing that she has. What not really a bow, is a ribbon. Yeah, it looks a lot like Yotsuba from a certain other anime. And then we had our red-haired girl, which Nanjo, yeah. So those are, I think, the 3 girls that we have in the show so far. I think that's all of them, all the relevant girls. No, I'm not including the sister, of course. I do have to include her. She's also very important. She seems nice. But yeah, that was basically our first real activity in the show, was just clean up the classroom, the club room. Which, you know, that was a fun little scene, especially as some people tried to, like, not clean properly. That was kind of funny. But that's how it goes. Some people work harder than others. Just the nature of clubs or an organization, really. But yeah, he keeps getting called Siscon a lot. But, you know, when you have such a wonderful sister, it's just how it goes. Let's see, just kind of go into the episode here. Yeah, it was right about here that he found the letter, right? Like, he just finished up putting things away, and then he found the letter. Which, the letter was pretty straightforward. It said, "Dear Keiki Kurio," so clearly addressed to him. And he was excited because it's a love letter, and a couple times in the episode before this, he said, "Hey, I want a girlfriend," which is a pretty common motivation for parent protagonists at the start of a show. And it just says, "I love you," the translation. It says, the actual text says, "Anata ga skides." Okay. I couldn't quite read the "su" at the end very well because it was just the lighting, but yeah, it's basically what it says, nothing extra, no name on it or anything. So, at the end of the episode, we still don't know for sure who wrote it. I mean, if you had to venture a guess, Sakuya, whatever her name was, she would be the most likely candidate, but she's probably not. I don't know. I just had this idea in my head that she left the panties behind, probably by accident, because she just, you know, a pervert, and it just happened to be near the love letter, or was it in the envelope itself? I'm actually not sure. I should check that too. Because he yells out yes. When does he find them? Yeah, they're just folded on the desk, so it wasn't like it was in it, right? So that could have just been there in addition to it, like left behind by accident or something. Just kind of coincidentally near the letter, so we just kind of assumed they were a package deal. That could definitely be a possibility, which would mean that the letter was written by somebody else. But it's definitely a possibility because all the girls in the club probably like him. I know. I think that's kind of what makes it a harem anime, which I'm pretty sure this is. Then asks his friend about it, but I don't know how much help he really managed to give him there. But it was kind of funny, the idea that it's like Cinderella, except instead of leaving a shoe behind, you left panties behind. And a very nice twist on a classic, to be sure. But he did kind of help her figure out that it was most likely somebody in part of the club. And our club members that we have are, yeah, Sayuki Tokihara, which is, you know, the main one right now, which is a senpai. And then we have the Kohai Yuika Koga, which was the one with the ribbons. Who I think the important scene we got with her was later on when she asked about his preference in regards to oppai and all that. And then there was Nanjo Mao, which seems to be a bit more the tsundere type, for lack of a better word for it. You know, obviously we need to get more into all these characters before we can really truly understand their personalities, but we got a little bit of each one, so But yeah, he does not seem to think the sister left the letter at all, which I guess is a reasonable assumption, that a reasonable thing to narrow out of it. Let's see. Yeah, Nanjo, we had a scene with in the nurse office, which, you know, not much to say about that. But yeah, that scene where he with the dog, where he like pet her and stuff, that was quite obviously foreshadowing the whole pet thing later on. Because I think he may have underestimated just how much she wants that experience of being a dog. So, you know. Just goes to show you don't know someone until you really know them. That's really the takeaway from that. But yeah, it was a nice collar. I wonder how long she's had it. I wonder how often she wears it. I have many questions in regards to it. But I think overall, I'd say it was a pretty promising first episode. I mean, all four of our girls definitely seem likable enough. Like they should be. None of them seem like they're going to be a drag on the series, which is always a good thing. Of course, you know, if this is the pervert of the titles, you know, Sayuki, she'll most likely be the main girl, you know, so probably the one with the best chance of being with our protagonist. But we'll see. We'll see. We still don't know a lot about the letter yet. That may change things, but who knows? She might have just wrote the letter as well. I might be overthinking it. I probably am overthinking it, but I don't know. Just the scene where Kabadona just felt like the way they were saying things just kind of felt like there was a bit of misunderstanding there. But, you know, next episode we'll get more into it. I'm sure we'll discuss all sorts of things in the next episode, which I'm sure we all look forward to. But anyway, I liked the first episode, even if I had some issues with kind of how I just like the directing of it or pacing and all that stuff. But I liked it overall. So yeah, I'll continue. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.